Welcome back to the vlog.
It's funny, you started the last couple of vlogs because we seem to be driving on, like driving. I wonder how many miles we have covered.
I cannot believe he did not start the trip odometer. So we don't know.
We have no idea. But I'm gonna map it out when we get back tonight. But you guys guess how many miles we've gone.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll figure it out tonight and then and tell you how many miles we've gone so far. It's pretty crazy.
It is.
I'm waiting for traffic to go by here. But okay, so we've done like trees and forests and mountains and canyons and all those cool things and scenic places. We decided on a change of pace.
Oh boy. This is more mom's pace.
Well, okay, to be fair, like we had to get like oil changed and we had to, we had errands that we had to run and we had stuff like that. We're like, you know what? We're nearby. Vegas! Kids ruined for life now. We're not going on the carousel app.
We're not going up there, I promise you.
I know she's eyeballing it. We're not going there. We're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna walk around. I promise.
I promise. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. Listen.
Here, let me help you. Let me help you. Poor thing. We're not going on the carousel. I promise you.
We're not doing that. It's not.
The Ferris wheel. What's it called?
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. We're going on a carousel.
We're gonna walk past it.
We're not going on a Ferris wheel or a carousel.
None of them.
While Abby gets her shoes on, a word from our sponsors. We are driving a lot, and sometimes the scenery doesn't change for hundreds of miles, so it's nice to have a distraction because it can get a little monotonous sometimes. So will be on her phone, either working or on TikTok. Isaiah might be playing a game or taking photos or on Snapchat, and even Abby's on her iPad watching a movie or listening to music. So driving for dad can also get a little monotonous. So I love my audiobooks. You guys know that. This video is sponsored by Audible. I'm actually doing fiction right now. I am into some Tom Clancy. Normally I'm doing business development, self-help type of books, motivational stuff. But yeah, fiction. Doing some fiction, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a nice way to pass the time on these long drives. But go check out Audible. You can go to audible.com/fathering autism and try Audible for free. Or you can text Fathering Autism to 500-500. Audible has their Plus catalog, which is all Audible originals. You're not going to find this content anywhere else. You can stream right from the app or download it to your library to listen to offline, which is amazing for us because we don't have service everywhere that we go on our trip. And it really doesn't matter what you're into, guided meditation, podcasts. There's even sleep sounds on Audible. Don't listen to sleep sounds while you're driving. That's not safe. But really anything and everything for anyone. I know that so many of you are Audible listeners. You guys have told me in the comments. So comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite title or even your favorite section, whether it be podcasts or, what do you listen to? What do you like to listen to on your drive? This is like a 21-hour audiobook that I'm doing right now. It's a 24 hours, something like that. But I am actually almost done with it. I started it a few days after we left home. So if you have a title for me also that you think I'd be interested in, let me know. I'd love to give it a listen. We're taking the widest path possible around this thing. Good job, Ab. Just like, you know what? I'm just going to keep my eye on it. Make sure it doesn't do anything crazy.
Starts coming this way, though. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Get back in the truck.
Girl, we would never make you go on something.
We hate rides, huh, Ab? It's not a thing we do anymore. Tried it. Don't like it. Won't do it again. Inspiration for you? Is there ever something in life where you're like, man, I don't know if I can do this? Remember Abby, okay?
Yeah.
We're like, Abby can do it. I can do it. Abby can push through. I can push through. That's what I do.
She pushes through so many times throughout the day.
Yeah, every little, even things you would consider to be small. Now she's eyeballing the tram. She's not a huge fan of trams.
I was like, what is that? A flat Ferris wheel? No, sir, not going on that thing.
Yep, we're not going to ride anything. Nothing. Isn't that cool? It's okay. Back when we used to be Disney season pass holders, you rode everything.
And loved it.
And loved it.
What happened, dude?
people change, you know, as they get older, and kids tend to trust their parents less the older they get. Sound about right, Isaiah? You know, back in the day, you thought I was Superman.
No, you're not.
Rude.
It's rude.
Well, I'm just saying. To be honest, I'm a bug.
So Abigail's going to trust her senses and her feelings more than she is her parents now because she's older. I think that has a lot to do with it. And then, like, her sensory issues have changed as she's gotten older, so. Can you believe it, Ab? Look at that.
It's pretty crazy.
That's wild, isn't it? Yeah, I tell you what, it's hot. It's way hotter than when Mom and I were here in, like, April, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm
Like
sweating.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
We go home from work.
Yep.
It's hot.
It was nice then. We wore, like, jackets.
Yeah.
Look at that, Ab. Look. Isaiah, you need to pick anything up, or?
No.
You good? Okay. Wow, Ab. Look at that, huh? Isn't that crazy? That's cool, right? Look at that. Wow, we got out right in time. Look at that. Oh no, was that the end?
I don't know. It happens every 15 minutes, though.
Okay, walk slow. It's Paris.
Pretty much in Paris.
This
It says it right there on that hot air balloon, so.
Didn't expect that, did we? Isn't that amazing? This is the whole reason that we want to come over here. Yep, music and lights and water. And we dancing at the fountain. Do some Michael Jackson. Whoa! Yay! Clap, Abby. Clap, yay! Good show. Doing it again. We're on a freaking escalator, Mom. She just stepped right onto it. What in the heck? It's like what happens in Vegas, you know? Won't ever happen again. Okay, here's the hard part on my hand. And good job. Nice step. Mom and brother are getting dinner because dinner has ceilings, and we're not fans of ceilings. It's funny, you know, there's always question like on the place that we go and the things that we do, and sometimes, you know, as parents we screw up, like that happens obviously, but taking an autistic person to Vegas, that's a crazy thought, huh? But we know that you don't have a problem with crowds or music, or most of the time loud noises don't even bother you. You love motorcycles. There was a lot of motorcycles. She gets all hyped when there's a motorcycle. Those things don't bother her. You know, it's like steps. Some steps are questionable. Escalators usually, but not all the time until, you know, but if she turns to go on an escalator, we're not going to stop her. You know, if she wants to take that head on, we're going to do it. The elevator worked great to avoid steps, you know, where they have the people bridges over top. Ceilings, of course, and then like uneven surfaces and whatnot, and the whole place is paved and smooth. So we knew going into this that there was an extremely high probability that she would be fine. And it wasn't even like, you know, we weren't gambling with this, you know, it's a Vegas joke. You know, we knew she would do well. She's always done well in large crowds of people with music and lights and all that kind of thing. And that's the important thing, is that, like, you know, you have to truly realize that all autistic people are different, and so very different. There are a lot of very similar traits, and you know, a lot of people with autism have problems in large groups, or they have problems with the lights and the overwhelming sensory input, that kind of thing. But then a lot of people don't. You know, when we opened Selfie World, we knew that Abigail would enjoy going there. We knew other people would enjoy it. We have 5 people on staff right now with a disability, and they love being there. So it's, you know, I want you guys to know, like, it's so very different from person to person. And also, don't count people out. You know, just because someone has a diagnosis doesn't mean they can't do something. Okay. If you have guessed 4,571 miles, then you're right. That's how far we've driven so far. Our original trip was going to be over 8,000 miles. It's going to be a little shorter than that. So, just a bit though. We're only in Vegas now. We still have to go all the way back through Arizona, Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee. What else are we hitting? You know, anywhere along the way, of course. We have from Tennessee to Florida. We don't have anything mapped out between there, but a lot of miles to go. I gotta end the vlog because we gotta plan our next couple of days, what we're gonna do. We're still kind of, you know, playing it by ear, just off the cuff. It's kind of fun that way. It's kind of exciting. Like, you don't know where you're gonna end up. It's also a little stressful. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do that. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I know I said tomorrow, and it's a habit. I'm sorry. We'll see you next time. Bye.